So coming out of the Denver round and that contact right there, Haiden Deegan, even though he won the title, and I think personally the crash is fine for a title clinching move, whatever. We're not going to get into that. But apparently, as far as I can find, as far as I can see, read, whatever, he has been given a warning for both the pass for overly aggressive racing, which to me, no, not really, and also for the podium talk, which I'm perfectly fine with. The podium was, how you want to say, definitely kind of stupid. With the, what was the quote? I'm going to see if I can find this here. They just mad that I'm him and they have to deal with it. If you don't like it, they can suck it. Yeah, that probably was over the line. And that is probably a warning that is not surprising to him, to the team, to his family, anybody else. That's going to be expected. I mean, you're on the podium, you're on technically national TV, I guess you want to call it, or Peacock, whatever, and telling fans to suck it. And I guess this technically comes from the code of conduct penalty options and guidelines. And the number 2, or the second part of this, is verbal abuse of a race official, event official, promoter, staff, media, fans, etc. So basically telling the fans to suck it if they don't like him. Yeah, that makes sense. It's one of those things that if the pass is what it is, it's fine. It's just the way he handled it afterwards makes it worse, at least in my opinion. I mean, you see plenty of racers, ex-racers, Cian Cirillo, a bunch of guys, Cole Seeley, who are talking about, like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's technically worse, I guess, because it was against his teammate, and everyone likes Cole Davies because he's a rookie and he showed that he's super competitive this year, and he's great. I have nothing against Cole Davies. I just don't think the pass was as horrible as everyone's making it out. I think it's worse, or looks worse, or seems to be worse, because people don't like Deegan and because of the podium speech. If he had been a little more humble about it and said sorry on the podium or something like that, I don't think it would come across as bad as it does. But then again, it's just also the fact that people hate him because he's him. Not saying the slang way of he's him, like they hate him because he's Haiden Deegan. They don't like the last name. They don't like him because they think he's nepotism or whatever it is like that. So I'm perfectly fine. Yes, he probably should have gotten a fine or a warning or a written warning or whatever it is for the podium speech. I don't think that the pass was overly aggressive. In terms of block passes that I've even seen just racing this was pretty light. I think makes it looks also worse too, the fact that Cole Davies went over the berm and then fell over. If it was just a normal corner and he just could have kept going, it wouldn't have been all that bad. But the fact he got stuck there too, it's just loose dirt and a bad situation. But it wasn't an overly aggressive pass, I don't think. To clinch a title and $500,000, probably most of us would do this. You don't think you would, but if you're looking at that kind of money and this is what you do for a living, and situations change. But I don't know. Comment down below. You guys tell me, do you think it's an overly aggressive pass? What do you think of the podium speech? I'm perfectly fine with that just being, yeah, that was stupid. But whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think while you're down there. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do all the fun things as platform lines you do, because it really just helped me out. I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.